Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Starry Tarot. My name is Sophie. If you are new here, thank you so much for your subscription. It means a lot to me. If you are returning, welcome back. It is good to see you. I am your friendly tarot reader for this evening. I can answer any of your questions. With the exception of medical and or legal questions, please consult a professional in either of those areas if that is what you are dealing with. Other than that, I can answer any of your questions. My basic menu of reading question options can be found pinned at the bottom of the chat, starting with my basic mini reading. That consists of, it's just one question, consists of 5 cards, and is a donation amount of $7.77 if you donate using Cashapp, PayPal, or Venmo. If you need to use SuperChat, it is $9.99. I then offer my full reading. That is 10 cards, and it can be just one question, or we can split it up into 2 individual 5-card readings. That's a donation amount of $14.14 if you donate with Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. If you need to use Super Chat, it's $20.20. And then finally, I offer my in-depth or expanded reading. That is, and I highly recommend that. That consists of 15 cards. That's actually the highest amount of cards that I will do for any reading. I feel that if you're using any more than 15 cards, you're doing too much. 15 cards is, you get deep, you get the answers you need. It's very comprehensive. That can just be one question, or it can be split into 2 questions, one 10-card reading, one 5-card reading, or it can be split into 3 individual 5-card questions, and that is a donation amount of $21.21, unless you need to use Super Chat, in which it is $29.29. I answer all sorts of questions, questions related to spirituality, finance, career, interpersonal relations is a big one. I answer a lot of romance, a lot of love questions. But if you are just curious as to how someone in your life is regarding you at this time, I highly recommend what my clients call my OG love reading. It answers 5 essential questions in one. It tells you what your person's current thoughts are towards you, their current feelings, their current intentions, their general energies towards your connection at this time, and your general energies towards the connection. And that can be done with a mini reading, a full, or an in-depth, and it's at no additional donation amount. And again, it doesn't have to be for a romantic partner. I've done the OG love reading for people's neighbors, family members, coworkers, you name it. If you're just curious as to how someone is regarding you, highly recommend that reading. I also offer my soulmate confirmation reading. This I recommend for those of you who are currently in a connection and wondering where it's going, especially in a spiritual direction. This is a 10-card reading, and it can be answered we can ask it in one of 2 ways. The first way we can ask is we ask your angels, messengers, and spirit guides directly if the person in your life is indeed a soulmate of yours. If the answer is yes, they will explain why. If the answer is no, they'll explain why not. And then conversely, or alternatively, we can ask your angels, messengers, and spirit guides if they give their divinely ordained blessing towards this connection. If that's a yes, that is definitely soulmate confirmation status. And again, if it's a no, they'll explain why not. And again, and if it's a yes, they'll explain why this person is a soulmate of yours and in what context and why they give their blessing. And that is a donation amount of $16.16, unless you need to use Super Chat, in which it's $23.23. I also offer past life regression readings. I've been studying past life regression therapy since I was very, very young. And my modality at the time was through guided meditation or hypnosis. About 2 years into my professional tarot practice, I realized that I was channeling my clients' past lives through tarot, which is absolutely fascinating. And it's the one reading that I can't do for myself. I can't do a past life reading for myself for some strange reason. It's a different energy or something. But I can definitely do it for you guys. And we have many past lives, especially for old souls, and they vary widely. We are different genders, different races, different cultures, different socioeconomic backgrounds. We have lived lives all over the world, different times, obviously, in history. And we can ask Spirit to illustrate one of your past lives with any intent. We can ask Spirit to simply illustrate a past life of yours that they feel is the most necessary for you to hear at this time. We can ask them to illustrate a past life of yours that would be the most helpful to you for the challenges that you're facing in your life currently. We can ask Spirit to illustrate a past life of yours that can explain an irrational fear that you have, or a recurring dream, or nightmare. There's really no limitation. Highly recommend past life readings. Those are 10 card readings. They're endlessly interesting. They've never had a boring one. And very insightful. And they are a donation amount of $19.19 unless you need to use SuperChat, in which is $27.27. I am also a psychic medium. I can communicate with those who are no longer with us. If that is something that you are interested in, please let me know before sending your donation. I would be honored to read for you and communicate with your loved one. 95% of the time, I can get in touch with them, but there have been some times where I cannot communicate with them. Either they've reincarnated or they have not reached that level of heavenly plane where they can communicate with me. So I always check in before starting my mediumship readings, and if I can't get in touch with them the first time, we can always try a second time. That has happened in the past where I've tried to get in touch with folks and they haven't come through, and then a month later they're able to come through. And it's at no addition. I don't charge anything to check, but I do ask that you give me your person's name, the day they passed, the day they were born, and their relation to you. And it's super helpful if you can provide me with a photograph over email or Instagram, but it's not mandatory for a mediumship reading. And y'all should all go follow me over on Instagram, and I will explain why in a moment. I mean, it's always good to follow me on Instagram. If you get a reading from me and you want some extra insight, you can always reach out to me over DMs. Conversely, I sometimes get additional insights after I've done the reading, and I want to reach out to my clients and say, "Hey, I just realized this about your reading. I didn't, I picked up something else." So communication is good, and highly recommend that you guys follow me on Instagram. And yeah, and my mediumship readings are a donation amount of $35.35. Unless you need to use SuperChat, in which they're $50.50, and that is a 15-card reading. The other reason why you should definitely follow me on Instagram is I offer private readings. I offer 2 different types of private readings. The first one that I offer is by appointment only. Please email me or send me a message over Instagram requesting to schedule your private reading with me. They are over Zoom. It is one-on-one. It's what you're seeing here. You see me, you see the cards, I can hear you, I can see you if you would like me to see you. It's intimate, one-on-one. It helps me understand and get to know you better, and conversely, you get to understand me better as a reader. And there's no limit to the number of questions we can answer within your time frame that you choose. No limit to the number of cards that I can pull for you. You can give me all the context and backstory that you need, especially if you're going through something that's particularly multifaceted, has a lot of levels to it. So yes, please reach out to me if you would like to schedule your private one-on-one reading. And then I also offer private readings that are not one-on-one and at no additional donation amount. If you just send me your donation with your question, I can answer it within 1 to 3 hours, 24 hours at the latest, but I can usually get to you in 1 to 3 hours. And we just received our first donation. Thank you so much, Talika. Thank you, love, for your donation. Did you have multiple questions, or did you want a full reading? 3 questions, you got it. How does Daja feel about me? Did you want to do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread for Daja? And also, what is Daja's sign and what is your sign again? You got it. And what is Daja's sign? What's your sign again, sweetheart? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Daja's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Capricorn, and I am a Leo. She is my coworker. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was thinking. I'm like, I think Talika's a Leo, but I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly. All right, so she's a coworker. Okay, and she's a Capricorn. All right, we have 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. Okay. So, I don't know how long you've worked with her for. I'm going to start with your current energies. We have the 7 of Cups. You tell me if I'm wrong here, but I get the sense that you don't dislike her. I get the sense that you want to... You don't dislike her, but I get the sense that you want to like her more as a person. Is that correct? Or am I getting it wrong there? Her, because what I'm seeing with her attitude, her regards to you are very warm. Her general energy, we have the Sun. She sees a lot of light in you. She definitely sees the light in you, feels that you're a trustworthy person. I don't know if she confides in you or not. But the Sun is definitely about trust, clarity, the truth, seeing the light in someone. Her thoughts towards you, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I think that she thinks highly of you as a coworker. Pentacles being money. Queen of Pentacles is actually the Capricorn card. And her being a Capricorn, I would wager that she's probably a decent worker. And she really admires the way in which you work. Her feelings towards you, we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed, which is a little odd here. It's kind of throwing things off a bit. 2 of Pentacles reversed is feeling like she's not that good of a worker. Okay, so I'm wondering if this is this 2 of Pentacles reversed is a little bit of some envy here. like, because she really thinks that you're a great worker. And with her feelings, with this Two of Pentacles reversed, I'm getting the sense that she likely feels that she's not as good as you. And it sounds like she's not from what you're telling me. And that it's difficult for her to emulate the way I actually am, but I feel like she can be very jealous at times. That's what okay, then that's what this is. That's what this is. That explains this Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's an imbalance in the way that she is presenting her regards for you, because she regards you very highly. These are beautiful cards. The Sun, especially her being a coworker, she's thinking of you as the Queen of Pentacles. But with these feelings of the Two of Pentacles reversed, that yeah. So she admires you, but it does come out in jealousy, unfortunately. And it's something that she recognizes, and I feel like she's ashamed of that she can't just like hang with like someone and learn from them and grow with them. She is very fiercely independent, and low key wishes she could be you when it comes to her work. Her intentions, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. That's where I'm getting that she recognizes the jealousy, how this is coming out in jealousy, and it doesn't feel good. I don't know. You're a human being, so you've been jealous of someone before. Everyone's experienced jealousy in their life. And for a lot of folks, I don't know about you, but for a lot of folks, including myself, I feel ashamed when I'm jealous of someone or I'm envious. I feel ashamed. Like I shouldn't be. Like why can't I use this, as one of my clients said, jealousy should be used as a compass to navigate your dreams. So, and I think she recognizes that, like, that it would be far more beneficial for her to befriend you as a coworker and learn from you, and you guys could rub, and she could, you could rub off on her, because she really admires you. She really does. What did they always say when we were kids and people would copy us? What is it? Emulation is the highest form of flattery, or copying is the highest form of flattery. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. And when I was a kid, I was like, BS. Like, no, it's not. But it's an uncomfortable form of flattery. Jealousy, coveting, wanting to be similar to someone. It can feel gross. It's like, why can't I navigate these feelings in a healthier way? And you guys, she's been there for almost a year as well. So you guys started around the same time. I honestly think that her attitude's going to change. Salika, she recognizes that it feels gross to her. She's like, why? Like, she wants to be your friend. She wants to be your coworker friend in a very genuine way. But she's with that Two of Pentacles reversed right in the center. It's like she recognizes the imbalance in her feelings. Like, part of her really admires you, and then part of that admiration turns to jealousy. And it does no good for anyone. We're all on our own path, our own journey, and we're all our own unique people. But with that, her intentions, the Wheel of Fortune, that tells me that she wants things to change. Her attitude towards you, her feelings towards you, doesn't feel good. How does Tony feel about me? He's a Cancer. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Tony, what are Tony's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's? Did you want to do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions for him as well? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Tony's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles reversed. He's a Cancer. Is this a romantic situation, Talika? It feels like it. Feels like a romantic situation. Starting with your general energies, we have the Nine of Wands here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're feeling battle weary towards Tony. You feel like, I don't know if the two of you, he likes me, but I don't know him. Okay. So he likes you, but you don't know him. Are you trying to get to know him? Is there frustration in that? And we just received a donation from Christina. Thank you so much, Christina. Let me go ahead and add you here. I'm going to just call you Marilyn because we love Marilyn. We love you too. All right. Okay. So yeah, I get a sense of frustration, like you're waiting for him to like ask you out or make some kind of move here. Because his general energies, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. He recognizes that he needs to put some work in here. I do see a man who's very fond of you. You're not imagining things or anything. This guy's into you. But his general energies towards you, he knows he's not putting in effort here. You guys need to get to know one another, you know? His thoughts towards you, yeah, we've got the Three of Wands. He's taken his time. I don't know how long it's been since you found out he liked you, but the Three of Wands is being, you just started talking. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. So you guys just started talking. That's excellent. You're making progress here. But this Three of Wands with his thoughts towards you, that's telling me that if he has already started talking to you, that's great. But he knows that he needs to, there's still something about him feeling like he needs to put in more effort. But he also wants to take his time, love. He doesn't want to move this quickly, which is wise. I mean, we don't want to, stagnancy is not good. Not moving forward at all is not good. But slowly and surely wins the race. His feelings towards you, we have the Three of Cups. He definitely feels, and normally people see the Three of Cups. A lot of tarot readers will see the Three of Cups and they go, "Oh no, third party." I'm not getting third party energy here. I'm getting that's what he told me, and I agree. Right on. Yeah. And you said he's a Cancer, did you say? Yeah, this Three of Cups that I'm seeing, I'm not feeling third party energy at all. It's not like he wants you and another girl, not at all. I'm getting the very traditional definition from the energy of this Three of Cups, which is like he feels like the two of you. I don't know if you guys have spent time together in person, but he definitely wants that. Um, yes, and you've never dated a Cancer. Buckle up tight, girl. Better buckle up tight. I've only dated one Cancer, and it was long distance. I live in San Francisco. He was going to school here, and I met him. Short side story. I met him on a dating app, and we like fell in love. Talked on the phone all night, like instant. Like we were very young. I don't fall in love easily now, but we like fell in love the first time we talked. And he was like, "I got to tell you though, I'm moving back to San Diego in 3 months." I was like, "Oh, that sucks." And in my head, I was like, "I can convince him to stay in San Francisco." He was a liar. I'm not saying Cancers are liars, but he was lying to me. He moved 2 weeks later. He had it all planned out. He just knew that if he told me I'm moving down south, which is like an 8 hour, San Diego is like an 8 hour drive. It's like an hour's flight, maybe half an hour, but the airport and everything. Anyway, not convenient. But yeah, he knew that if he told me 3 months, I wouldn't have continued dating him. But I did. He got me to fall for him. And we actually dated for a little while after that. He would come visit me. I would visit him more often, but he did come up to visit me a few times. The last time we hung out was really bad. He did some crazy stuff when he was drunk, and I just dipped out. And then he apologized to me very recently, like 6 months ago. He sent me a message on Instagram saying, "I am so sorry for the way that I treated you back in the day." And I thought that was very kind of him. Very, very emotionally mature. Cancers are very emotionally mature, but they are very emotionally vulnerable. Get ready for that. That's why I say buckle up tight. They feel like those, except for Scorpios, because they're very balanced. Cancer men and Pisces men are a trip. I don't know if you've dated a Pisces, but Cancer men, I think they're. I love Scorpio. I do very well with Scorpios. Cancers, I do better with. Pisces, I cannot date. Cancers, I can, depending on the Cancer. They're very, very, very in touch with their emotions and his intentions towards you. We have the Two of Swords. It's like he's chosen you. He knows that he wants to expand upon this and grow with you and see where things go. That's why he wants to take things slowly, which is the wisest thing. He knows he likes you. He knows he likes what he sees, but it's really important in getting to know one another, you know. And I really think there's already compatibility between the two of you, and I think there's a lot of potential between the two of you. No, I will pass on Pisces, Scorpio. Hell no, that's hella funny. Yeah, I love Scorpios. They're one of my favorite signs. I'm an Aquarius. Well, you're a Leo. You're a fixed sign as well. I think it's the fixed sign thing that I like about Scorpios. They're very emotionally balanced. Um, they can't, but when things end, they will never speak to you ever again. They're loyal as hell when they're in your life, but if something happens, they're gone, and you'll never hear from them again. It's a little wild. But yeah, Pisces, woo, and you're a Leo, so. Leo and Cancer. I have definitely seen some good Leo and Cancer connections. But yeah, definitely pass on the Pisces. I dated one. No, I dated two, and they were both insane. I just can't. No tea, no shade to my Pisces men or ladies out there. In fact, my best friend is a Pisces woman. I love Pisces women. I think Pisces are like meant to be women. Women, we already inherently are in touch with our emotions. Men are not. So I feel badly for male Pisces. How does Jamal feel about me? He's a Scorpio. Girl, you just said you were going to take a pass. He's a Scorpio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and towards Talika. Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamal's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Oh, Jamel! Girl, I be saying it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. Let's redo this. Let's redo this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If I get the name wrong, I can't. It's not going to be accurate. And we just received a donation from Miss Deb. Girlfriend, how you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see, baby girl. All right, Talika, let's get into this. Jamel, not Jamal. Okay, Jamel. Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, what are Jamel's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Talika? Alright, girl, we have 10 of Cups reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups reversed, 8 of Swords, and 2 of Swords reversed. Ay, 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 ay. This is someone who you have a past with, isn't it? This is someone. I am leaving him. Oh, I didn't even read that. I am leaving him. I feel like I am living with the devil. Okay, I didn't even read that, and I saw it. I'm like, this is someone. Oh, yep, you're not happy anymore, baby girl. You're not happy. This 10 of Cups. There were good times with him. Obviously, there's always good times with people. That's why we're there with them. Hi, Deb. Welcome. I added you to the list, girl. Thank you. There was a time where things were good between the two of you. They're not anymore. I guess I could say that about any relationship. No, that's not true. There's some that are just crap the whole way through, but things have changed. Things have changed. And yeah, you said that you feel like you're living with the devil. His energy feels very devilish. Very devilish. His general energies, we have the 2 of Swords reversed. Remember with that new guy, Tony, was it? His intentions towards you were the 2 of Swords, and I said, he's chosen you. He wants to embark on this journey. It's like the reverse with Jamel. He's checked out, girl. He's checked out. And I see that, yeah, his thoughts towards you, we have the 5 of Wands reversed. I don't know if he argues with you a lot or if you guys get into arguments a lot, but he's done with this battle that the relationship has become between the two of you with this 5 of Wands reversed. He feels like it's over with the 2 of Cups reversed. 2 of Cups is a divinely ordained, loving relationship between two people, and he feels like it's over. And you know what, girl? It's not your fault. I hope you know that. I'm feeling his energy, and I feel all my clients' energies. Yours is so lovely. You're very wise. You have a lot of strong intuition. You're really smart. And very emotionally balanced. you're leaving next week. Right on, right on. Because he's done. You're done. His intentions, we have the Eight of Swords. But get ready, even though he's done, he might try to manipulate you. Be careful of that, Talika. Have you tried leaving him in the past? Even though he's done, when I say devilish, I mean like I could see him going out and cheating on you. And I don't see that he's done that. We didn't ask that, but I could, with this Eight of Swords and his intentions, real quickly, I'm afraid that when you do try to leave him, he's gonna be like, no, Talika, I love you, stay. And it's all lies. He's just trying to entrap you. Eight of Swords is imprisonment, bondage, keeping someone bound. That's horrible. That's his intention. So yeah, sneak out, girl. Don't tell him a word. Don't say a word, and he'll try and call you, and he will likely try to bring you back. He will say some BS, and if you do go back, it's gonna remain the same. And I could see this guy, yeah, like just being no good at all, like just taking advantage of your good graces. He's taking advantage of your good graces. I didn't even see it in the cards. I just knew it. I just knew that he was taking advantage of you. Because that's what I'm saying is like he wants to keep you, yet he's done with the romance. Like, so that's self-serving. He's using you. He's a user. It will be worse. Thank you. Now I can sleep now. That's wonderful. I love hearing that. Sleep is the best, and yeah, if you were having insomnia over this, rest assured, love, you've got this. You've got this new guy who's really into you. I love the energy there. One door closes, another one opens. You got this. You got this. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Talika. Love and light to you. And again, I'm really, really pleased that you can sleep now. It means a lot. All right. Christina, thank you so much for your donation. What are AA's thoughts, feelings, and intentions for me and our working relationship? You got it. I'm going to wait for you to get here, Christina, because I want you to be here when I'm reading for you. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. And if you're not here, we'll move on to Deb. You're here! Hello, Christina. Thank you so much. All right, so you are here. Let's get started. So you want AA's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. And I'm sorry, Honeyman. What's your sign again? I've been blanking on people's signs a lot. I've been slacking on signs. I'm sorry. And what is AA's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are AA's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Christina? Pisces. Did you hear me talking about Pisces earlier? I said, all my Pisces out there, love to you. I told you, I love Pisces women. I love my best friend's a Pisces woman. I've had Most of my best girlfriends in my life have been Pisces. I'm just afraid of the guys. They're so difficult for me to date. You heard me? Okay. It's just a me thing. I'm sure other signs do great with Pisces men. I think it's just my weird Aquariusness. All right, honey, here we go. We have the star reverse. Oh, so this is your friend who you wanted to do the project with, correct? I remember she was a Gemini. The star reversed, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed, 6 of Wands, and the Devil. All right. Don't be scared of the Devil here. The Devil is good. This is good energy with the Devil. Not bad Devil. When the Devil's reversed, that's when we don't like him. She is my entertainment lawyer. Not the same person as before. Never. I'm so sorry. Different Gemini. And very cool that you have an entertainment lawyer. That sounds so glamorous. As you are, Miss Marilyn. So your general energies towards her, we have the star reversed. I want you to clarify this for me. This is telling me that you're starting to kind of lose. I don't know how long you've known her for, but you're starting to lose faith in her a little bit. And I'm not just saying that because you came to me asking how she regarded you, but you're starting to possibly doubt what she says to you. And I'm not just saying that because she's an attorney and there's the whole, thing about attorneys not being truthful people. I don't like that stereotype. But it is something that needs to be taken into consideration with anybody, not just an attorney, And I don't think it's because she is an attorney. I don't think she is your attorney, so yeah, of course, you have to question that. I'm going to tell you that she is actually very loyal. Her general energy, we have the Devil. As I mentioned, this is not negative Devil energy. This is, she wants to work with you long term. She told me she would call me on Tuesday and didn't. That's not cool. That could be, I'm not here to judge, how good someone is at their job. I don't know how long she's been an attorney for, but I do not feel like she was trying to blow you off. I feel like she is overwhelmed with other clients and other projects and her own life. I don't know if she has children or anything like that, or a husband or a wife, whatever her life is. It's not an excuse, but it was. I'm not getting that it was intentional. Like, she's not trying to screw you over. She wants this to. I don't know how long she's been your entertainment lawyer, but she wants this to be long lasting. She wants this to be and the Devil is also binding and is representative of legal binding. And something working long term. Yeah, she's hoping that you'll be her client for like many years to come. So she knows she needs to endear you. If it's only been a few months, you can switch to another lawyer at any time. Oh, maybe you can't. Never mind. You have a binding contract. How long is it for? And that's also part of the Devil. Yeah, binding contracts, absolutely. And she wants to adhere to that. If this was reversed, I'd be really sincerely worried. Even with all this good energy here, I'd be sincerely worried. But the fact that it's upright, I'm just like, that's so solid. Her thoughts towards you, we have the 6 of Pentacles. She wants to do right by you. She really wants to do right by you. She wants to, and that's also the star reverse, girl. It's not that you're questioning what she says to, or maybe you are questioning the things she says to you, but the issue that you're having right now is she didn't communicate with you on Tuesday. The star is communication flowing forth, and this is reversed. Okay, Okay, that makes sense too. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm not sure, believe it or not. I have to relook at our contract. I gave her a very large retainer. That's why I'm worried. Yeah, definitely go through your contract again, love. You know, I don't know if you use ChatGPT or AI, but for legal documents that are just like legalese and like painstaking to read, I take a picture of each page and I put it through ChatGPT, and she puts it in modern English for me. Um, so I would definitely look at that contract again. I think it would just bring you some peace of mind and abate those fears. Um, and Spirit's saying that you shouldn't worry. Her feelings towards you, we have the Page of Wands reversed. She acknowledges that she effed up by not calling you. She feels very, very overwhelmed with all of her clients, not just you. Um, and I wouldn't say she feels overwhelmed by you. It's more a generalized sense of overwhelm with her. As I mentioned, I don't know if she has a family. I'm guessing she does. She definitely has a life outside of her practice. Um, Attorneys are actually pretty good at that work life balance. Um, but it's been hard for her. She's doing it, but it has come at costs that she feels responsible for, and she feels like she wants to do the best for you, but knows that she hasn't. Like, she didn't call you on Tuesday. That's not on. She told you she was going to call you on Tuesday. She's your attorney. She should have called you. There's like I understand it wasn't intentional. That's what I'm getting, is that it was not intentional at all. But she did recognize it, and she wasn't embarrassed about it, and it was a matter of her overwhelm and a matter of disorganization. Um, and I think that's what's bringing this fierce energy of like, I really want to do right by her, because her intentions towards you, we have this beautiful Six of Wands here. Six of Wands is a victory, winning. This is a win, a victory, and she's your attorney. Um, if you ever if she ever has to go to court for you and represent you, her intentions are to always win for you. To always win. I don't know if you're going through a legal battle right now, and you do not need to tell me, but if and when that time comes, she is going to fight to the teeth to win for you. Okay? So please don't worry, my love. Please don't worry, girl. I know that's easier said than done. Like, just please don't worry. But truly, the energy I'm getting from her is good. Is good. At least when it comes to her intentions and how she plans on working with you. She wants to win for you. She wants to do well by you. That Six of Pentacles is an equal balance of give and take. You've paid her a lot of money. Now she feels she's indebted to take care of you legally. That's also part of that Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles also has the scales too, justice. I forgot about that. So good stuff, love. Okay, let me know how things go if anything does go awry. I would be surprised, but thank you so much again. Thank you, love. Love and light to you. All right, we have Miss Deb. Deb, thank you for your donation, love. Did you want? I think you mentioned that you wanted a 10-card reading. Is that true? Is that true? Deb, it is your turn. Please come to the chat. Thank you. Deb, please come to the chat. Thank you. Hey, Deb. In depth 10 cards. You got it. What is Mitchell's current thoughts and next actions towards me? Can it be a combination of thoughts and actions? He's a new man, and I met a few weeks ago, and it's a lot of chemistry, and we're drawn to each other. What are his current thoughts and next actions? So you don't want to know what his feelings are towards you? And congratulations, sweetheart. You deserve it. How about we do this? And you don't have to agree, but I think it would be more accurate to read if we did 5 cards asking what his thoughts are towards you, and if we did 5 cards asking what his intentions and next actions are towards you. I get approached a lot, though. We talked about that. Oh, I have no doubt. I have no doubt you get approached a lot, love. I have no doubt. But what's important is the right guy approaching you and finding you, and hopefully he's the one. And do you know his sign? Yeah, I prefer actions and intentions. So yes, 5 cards for thoughts and 5 for actions and intentions. You got it, girl. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are... Oh, he's crazy? What? He might be worse than the other one you know about. Oh, geez, girl. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts toward? No. Oh, okay. Towards Deb. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's current thoughts towards Deb? No, not him. It's another guy that's separate from Mitchell. That's crazy. Got it. Okay. All right. So we have 5 of Cups reversed, 9 of Cups reversed, Justice, Ace of Pentacles, and the World reversed. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna need some backup here. Did he go through a breakup recently? If he did, he's over it. With this 5 of Cups reversed, he was really in a bad. And I don't know if he's told you this, but the energy that I get starting with this 5 of Cups is you have broken this, like, metaphorically broken the spell that he was under. He was still hurting from a past relationship quite a bit up until he met you. You've been like a tonic for him. However, this 9 of Cups reversed, yeah, this 9 of Cups reverse is also definitely a card of healing, of like re-emerging from a dark place and reconnecting with new loved ones. Definitely an energy of like, yeah, re-emerging, coming out from the darkness and into the light, and the light being you. He also thinks that the two of you have a lot of similarities, and with this Justice card, and that the two of you yeah, the two of you, he feels that the two of you, he thinks that the two of you get along very, very well and have the potential to get along very, very well in the future. He sees a lot of balance between the two of you, a lot of similarities in what he wants from a relationship, what you're looking for in a relationship, which is not just important to him. I think that's important to everybody. And we have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles here. This is my favorite card here. The Ace of Pentacles, all the aces are beginnings. But I think the Ace of Pentacles is the best out of all the aces. Even better than the Ace of Cups in terms of romance. The Ace of Pentacles, he feels, he wants to start a relationship with you. Taking it slowly. He wants to take it slowly. Pentacles is very slow-moving energy. He wants to make sure he gets to know you. He wants to create a lasting, solid foundation so that you guys can have a sustainable, hopefully have a sustainable relationship. This world reversed, the energy that I'm getting from this is similar to this Five of Cups reversed and Nine of Cups reversed. The world reversed is indicative of negative feelings, negative habits coming to a close, and another world opening up, another opportunity that has helped him get back in touch with himself and out of this. He was very, I don't think that he was recently broken up with. I don't think he recently went through a breakup. I feel that he went through a breakup and it just deeply affected him and put him in a very dark, deep depression. I don't know how you guys met one another, but very recently he decided, like, I think I might be ready for love, but I know it'll take me a while to find the person that I really want to be with. But he's surprised that it happened so quickly. So this is good. This is good, Deb. He definitely wants to take things slowly. Is a big part of the energy I'm picking up from him. Is slow and steady. Not wanting to rush things. So let's see what his future actions are towards you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Mitchell's next actions towards Deb? All right, love. We have Two of Swords, Judgment reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, and Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this is the difficult thing when we ask about future actions as opposed to intentions. The future is unwritten. I'm not a fortune teller, as you know. The future is unwritten. There are some things that are fated, but mostly the future is unwritten. It's up to free will. His first card, the Two of Swords, he has chosen you. He has decided that he does indeed like you and does want to move forward. I know the cards would be very different if we had asked what his intentions are, because intentions are, I intend to do A, B, C, and D. Next actions are less predictable. And what I'm seeing here is someone who does want to move forward with you. That he knows. But in terms of, am I going to ask her to be my girlfriend in 1 month or 2 weeks? He has no idea. He has no idea specifically what actions to take at this time. With this Knight of Pentacles reversed, this Ace of Wands reversed, and yeah, this Three of Pentacles reversed. I want a little bit of clarity on here. There we go. This Three of Pentacles reversed. Before he takes any specific action step, he really wants to get to know you better before taking any specific actions. This Three of Pentacles reversed is a reminder to evaluate the situation from a higher perspective. He wants to take his time before going forth. This Ace of Wands is an action card. Knight of Pentacles is an action card. This Judgment reversed is telling me that, again, he knows that he wants to, he would like to have a future with you, but he knows that that's not a promise. Until you guys know one another better and longer, because you've only just met him, or you've only just met one another, he really doesn't want to take any action. Yeah, he wants to take his time to reflect on you guys and what, and he wants to learn. Yeah, he wants to learn more. Thank you, book. He wants to learn more about you and how the two of you would potentially be together if you guys were to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, makes sense to me. Makes sense to me too. These are not scary reversals, especially with this Two of Swords here. He's made up his mind. He certainly does want to continue having you in his life. But he does, again, as I mentioned with the last reading, I kept on getting this message, not in the cards, but just a psychic message, that he wants to take things very slowly. And yeah, that shows, that reading really shows how he does want to take his time here. And the beautiful thing about it is it's exploration. That Two of Swords is really about learning, exploring someone, talking with someone, getting to know them. Swords are the realm of the mind, whereas wands are, well, Ace of Wands is reversed, like the attraction isn't there anymore. No, girl, that's not how I read that at all. Each card can be read in multiple ways depending on the context and the question. In this context, and especially with the last reading that we did, that's not what I'm seeing at all. The Ace of Wands, as I was just going to say, Wands is the realm of action. We just asked, what are his future actions towards you? It's not that he's not going to take future action towards you. It's that he doesn't. It's not It's not known yet. He doesn't know. Spirit doesn't know. All I can see is one thing, that he wants to continue getting to know you better. That those two swords right above his head, he wants to glean more knowledge as to who you are. So far he's loving everything that he sees and gets to know about you. It's all good stuff. But it's also very, very soon and very recent. And he wants to be sure, with that Ace of Pentacles in the last reading, he wants to be sure that you guys can build a solid foundation for something sustainable. I'm right with him. Rushing into things is no good. Getting to know someone and then taking that action is much wiser, because I mean that's how a lot of relationships don't make it, because people can be attracted to one another, but they might not be good for one another necessarily. I know many people that I'm attracted to, but we do not work well together. Still like each other, but we wouldn't be good for one another. And you guys don't know if you guys would be good with one another. He feels with that Justice card, he feels like you will, but he wants to be positive. He wants to be absolutely sure. So he's going to take his time here and continue getting to know you, rather than just like jumping into things. Yeah, I do too. And I feel really good energy from him. He really likes you. He really does. I'm sure you know. And he's playing it safe. I did another reading earlier for someone who's dating a guy who similar similar. He wants to take it slow and steady, and that's the best start of any connection. So that is what I am seeing for you, Miss Deb. Well, thank you so much, love. I really appreciate you, and hope I brought you clarity there. And I'm really happy for you. I got good energy when I pulled a few spreads too. That's awesome. What cards did you get, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to tell me, but that's really great. Yeah, the energy I'm getting is really good. I like this guy so far. I don't know if I've ever liked a guy that I've read for you, so yay. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see how this goes. Keep me posted for sure. I would love if you could. Thank you, and you're very welcome, love. You're very welcome. All right, so the donation queue is once again open. So whoever donates next will be read for next. Wait, I have? Never mind. Because I'm just thinking about what CB and AB, the two wacko guys. Maybe there was one guy that I like. You said you would like if I post what? Oh, I was just curious what cards you pulled when you pulled a spread on him. But you don't have to share it if you don't want to. It's all good. You liked the Libra before things. That is true. I did initially like him. I remember. So we'll see with Mitchell. We'll see how things go. I do remember. Yeah, I do. I do remember. I do remember. I liked him at first. I remember I was living in Pacifica at the time. I remember the reading. Yeah. Got a crazy memory, girl. Yeah, I do remember that. And then it switched, but hopefully this will stay solid. Yeah, I got several Wands cards, Cups cards, the Lovers and Two of Cups have shown up several times. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's the energy we like. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you pull reversals or do you just do uprights? Well, that's the thing about reversals is that, well, with tarot in general, as I said earlier, each card has so many different meanings and definitions and ways of reading it depending on the context and the question and the other cards in the spread. That Ace of Wands reversed did not, in the context, did not scare me because of the question we asked. What are his future actions? The Ace of Wands, wands are actions. He doesn't want to take any major actions towards you at this time other than communication, getting to know you. It's not a matter of him not being attracted to you. That Ace of Pentacles that we pulled for your first reading, that tells me everything. And remember I told you that that's my favorite of the aces, not the Ace of Cups, not the Ace of Swords, not the Ace of Wands. I think the most powerful is the Ace of Pentacles. That's for anything. Romance, career, finance, that's what you want. Solid, stable foundation with a beginning. I do both, but not too many reversals. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. So you read reversals too. Most of the reversals were swords. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I mean, you're for sure on his mind, big time, big time. And when swords are reversed, that's usually indicative of like, yeah, you're on someone's mind in a major way. Like he's likely thinking about you right now. Like you're on his mind throughout the day type thing. Especially like Knight of Swords reverse. That one to me is really like, yeah, overwhelming thoughts and whatnot. But yeah, that's very cool that you read reversals. I did not know that. I initially didn't, and then I started like maybe a year into my private practice, because I realized I was like, damn, if I read reversals and they have their meaning, that expands. That's 78 times 2. It's basically like another deck, you know. Well, thank you again, hun. Thank you. Much love and light to you. So yeah, the donation queue is open. So whoever donates next will be read for next. Thank you. Good night, Deb. Sleep well, love. All right, all right, all right. So it is that time of night. I'm going to do a last call for all donations. If you have a question that you would like me to answer for you tonight, I am here. I will not be on tomorrow. So please keep that in mind. So yeah, if you do have a question now, would absolutely be the time for you to either let me know or just send your donation in. Thank you. It is last call, everybody. Thank you very much. Last call tonight for any and all donations. Thank you. Last call tonight for any and all donations. Thank you. Last call. Thank you very much. Last call for all donations. All right, looks like everyone is happy and taken care of. Thank you all so very much. I will not be on tomorrow. I might not be on Saturday. I should be on Sunday though. But if you ever have a question, you can always have a private reading. Just send me your donation with your question or schedule a private reading with me. Thank you all so very much. Love and light to you. Good night.